Welcome everyone to another video, and this video is all about what I eat in Sri Lanka, but obviously it's all vegan because, well, I'm vegan. This video was requested for me to create and obviously I happily obliged because I love food. So let's not waste any time with the intro, let's get straight into it. I hope this video makes you hungry because the food here in Sri Lanka is absolutely amazing. First one on the list is local restaurants that cook local Sri Lankan food, which is really tasty and really cheap. Pretty much all of these restaurants can do vegan kottu, vegan rice, vegan noodles, and usually if you say vegetarian, they understand it's vegan. No egg, no milk, anything like that. I am actually really obsessed with kottu. I'd never heard of it before I came to Sri Lanka, and then I'm now kind of addicted, and where I'm living, it's really close proximity to many restaurants. It's basically like Sri Lankan's fast food. I love kottu so much. If you're coming to Sri Lanka, you have to try the kottu, and pretty much everywhere it can be made vegan. Next on the list is roti stands. I have one place that I always go to in Ahangama. It's a man and wife. They run this little stall, and basically everything that they sell is vegetarian. So that's why I always go to them, because I know that there's not going to be any cross-contamination with meat or fish. And I always have their vegetable roti because it doesn't contain any egg. And what I love about this place is they always put your little snacks in paper bags, so then they're not using plastic, which is great. And these rotis are really good for a snack if you're in a rush, if you're going on a journey, or if you want to have a picnic on the beach. Western standard restaurants. Now I've actually been to quite a few in Ahangama, Weligama, Midigama, but my favourite out of all the restaurants is a place called Hang Time, and it's in Weligama. It's a really nice place, has really good vibe, good atmosphere, and an amazing view. Also, their Wi-Fi is really good, and it's really nice to just go there, have a coffee, do some work with a really nice office view, and just get things done. A really good place to be. And the food is absolutely amazing. My favorite thing there is probably the jackfruit burger. It's absolutely incredible, really tasty. And usually I get something to take away with me as well, so I always order the falafel wrap to take away because that's also really, really yummy. Also, I went to another restaurant the other day I'd never been to called Breakpoint, and they do like wood fire oven pizzas and falafel plates and wraps. And when I was there, I ate the falafel plate, but then I also ordered a pizza to take away with me for the following evening because I just can't be bothered to cook. So I brought the pizza back with me, and then on top I added ingredients like onions, spinach and tofu. It was incredible, really, really yummy, and definitely worth the money. The pizzas here are a little bit more expensive than the local food, but every now and again you gotta have a pizza. But my all-time favorite place to eat is a restaurant called Mama's Restaurant in Midigama. Unfortunately at the moment it's closed due to low season, but I absolutely love it there. There is so much choice for vegans and at a really, really good price. I'd say this restaurant is in between a local restaurant and Western standards. It's somewhere in the middle. When I go there, I usually always have the buffet because it is so tasty. It's 400 rupees for all you can eat buffet, and the buffet is all vegan. And sometimes if I'm feeling really, really greedy, I also order the vegetable hummus plate. So I get a bowl of hummus, a bowl of vegetables and a few rotis, and I would then take it away with me for the following day. I literally can't resist. The hummus is amazing. But they also do other Sri Lankan food like kottu, rice, noodles, etc., which can all be made vegan. Plus, it's run by really, really lovely people, and I love to support those kind of places. When I first arrived in the Midigama area, I was always going there. I couldn't resist their food, but I'd always go early because they would always fill up super, super quickly with other backpackers and surfers because the food is just so amazing there. Even though I said throughout this video that I can't be bothered to cook, I do have some nights where I really love cooking. I love to eat fresh local vegetables, and I can bung them all in one meal. So today I'm going shopping, and I thought I would take you with me because then you can see like where I get all my veggies from. I typically go shopping once a week for vegetables and fruit, and then for some other supplies like pasta and rice and sugar and flour and lentils, that kind of thing, I go to a bulk store, so that lasts me a long time. I think it's really awesome how you can shop here because you can shop plastic free and really low waste, and by also supporting local community because it's all local sellers in this area. I always do that thing when before I go into a shop I know exactly what I need to get, but as soon as I get into the shop I lose all my memory and all my thought and I just don't know what I need. That's exactly what happened to me today. I always go to the same 2 vegetable shops and the same fruit shop and the same bulk store because I really like the people, they're really friendly and I choose to support them. And they also don't rip me off because I'm a Sudanese. Some people think they can charge more, which at these places that is not the case. They don't rip me off, they have the prices and they're just really lovely people, and I always go and I talk to them and I feel like I have a sense of community that way. But the place I went today, one of my vegetable shops, I got everything I needed and then I asked what this vegetable was and he basically just told me this is how you cook it, and I was like, I really don't know because I'm not that good at cooking, to be honest. And then once I'd paid, he gave me one free. I can't remember the name for the life of me. It's a really complicated name. It's probably not, but I just can't remember it. But it's a really interesting looking vegetable and I'm gonna try cooking with this evening. Sometimes if I've had a really busy, stressful, tiring day at work, all I cook is pasta. But other times I like to cram as much vegetables in as possible, and I'm experimenting with the Sri Lankan cooking, so using a lot of different spices and also coconut milk. I really do love the Sri Lankan food. Like, it's probably one of my favorite foods now, so I'm happy to eat it every single day. I do like my own cooking, but someone else's cooking I absolutely love is mum. At the shelter I work from 8 o'clock in the morning to 6 p.m. at night time every single day pretty much, except for Sundays when I finish at 5. So I'm really lucky that there's an amazing chef on site. She's pretty much my Sri Lankan mum. Her cooking is out of this world, and every day she cooks something different, and it's always traditional Sri Lankan food with the spice reduced significantly, obviously. Wow, that looks lush, mum. I am really lucky to be surrounded by an abundant source of fruits and veggies, and especially avocados. It's probably an unhealthy addiction. These avocados are honestly the best thing in my life right now. Well, actually no, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but they are amazing. And I've just got 2 avocados in this bowl. I've just mushed them up and then put some salt and pepper. And then this morning I just went out and got some bread. Obviously zero waste. There's a couple of different options. There's the bread vans, which they weren't actually around this morning, or the bakeries, and all of which can be plastic free. You just have to say no plastic bag. And I'm just gonna put my avocados on there, and I've got the perfect breakfast. Oh, plus yesterday when I went shopping, I got 12 avocados and it totaled to 500 rupees, which is around £2.15, which is incredible. Such a good bargain, because in the UK you'd get 1 avocado for £1. So that's what, 1 avocado for 250 rupees. So it's amazing how there are avocados everywhere and they're at such a good price. I can just buy as many as I wish. Literally just driving through Welligama and come across this stall full of avocados. This is the best day ever. Oh my god, this is amazing. So many avocados, wow. It's so nice to just be able to pop out to the town, to the local fruit and vegetable shops, and pick up local fresh ingredients. They're literally right on the doorstep and pretty much all plastic free. And I also recently got gifted these amazing, incredible bananas. So very, very happy about that. They're locally grown, they're from a lovely family, and they are bloomin' delicious. I've actually done a video recently on how to reduce your plastic, and in that video I show you how I source the majority of my ingredients low waste. It's hard to get everything plastic free, but I am trying my hardest, and it is really, really easy here in Sri Lanka. So if you're interested on how you can reduce your plastic consumption, then go check out my video. I'll leave the link in the description box below and the card just up here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found this video to be interesting. Are you vegan yourself, or are you thinking about transitioning to a plant-based diet? I would love to know, so let me know in the comments below. It is really easy to be vegan here in Sri Lanka. So if you're vegan and you have plans, you're thinking about traveling around Sri Lanka, please know that you will not go hungry. You will have no problem finding food to suit your diet. Anyway, thank you again for watching this video. I hope you're hungry now. And as always, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. I will see you in the next video. Bye. That bird's a bit annoying. The Oh! The electricity just came back on. Now there's monkeys on the roof. Are you thinking about trusting, or are you thinking about... Oh, that's done. Shit.